What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my game.
D2R Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Hello and welcome, Diablo 2 Resurrected fans. This is my game, Diablo 2 Resurrected here, and I'm going to show you my second character from this new Diablo 2 Resurrected Battle Pack. So, this character's name is Bo. Bo for Battle Orders. Now, when I say battle orders, I'm talking about the barbarian skill.
Good day.
That's right. And this guy is a tank, a melee tank. Now, I am not a huge damage dealer. Most of the damage that I'm going to be able to do is going to come from my weapon. That's right. So we're going to take a little look at Bo right now. And right now, I am a level 78. That's right. Level 78 Barbarian. You can see right now I have 242 in strength. That's a little more than I need. I have 225 acquired for my IK Maul. Looking for that IK armor to round out the set. With the boost, I've got Dexterity at 100. Vitality at 178. Pretty much the rest of my points are all going into Vitality from here on out as my character levels and continues to do the quests. And then that base energy 25 seems to be pretty much mostly good enough. My Merc really needs to do a lot of damage. So you can see most of my character's damage is focused on my mercenary. Now, I've got 54 fire resistance, 38 cold resistance, 57 lightning resistance, and 43 poison resistance. This is in hell difficulty. And you can see I have a decent amount of damage, and that's from my IK Maul, Mortal King's Maul, and then of course the Warcry damage. I'm using this mainly for the stun. I love to run up into a big group of enemies, stun them all, and then either run around or leap away. So let's take a look at my skill tree. I'm still building it here, but I am a Warcry's Barb. So you can see that I've got one hard point into Howl, one hard point into Taunt, one hard point into Battle Cry, and then Warcry is maxed out. Right now, with the current skill level of 23, I've got a stun length of 5.4 seconds. And remember, this is for the entire group of enemies that surrounds me in that short radius around me. So I try to get right in the middle of a bunch of people, and it's not even about doing damage, it's just about getting everybody stunned so my mercenary can kill them without getting killed himself. Then I've got Shout, maxed out, defense plus 320%. This is great for survivability for me and for my Merc. Makes us very tanky. Moving on, Battle Orders. This is my favorite barbarian skill of all. I named Bo after Battle Orders, B-O, Battle Orders. That's right. And so this really helps with mana, life, and stamina. And plus 101% with a level 23. Not too bad. It doubles everything. And so this really makes my character and the whole party a lot tankier. Battle Command, I have one hard point in Battle Command, just to give that +1 to all skills for everybody. I have one hard point into Find Potion, so that I could get to Find Item. Now, I have 14 points into this now. Right now, I am ranking this up, trying to get it maxed out. And then I haven't put any points into Grim Ward yet. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be very helpful for my character or not. In combat masteries, I start out with a sword mastery point so that I could eventually get Alibaba's. I may or may not keep that. Let's see if I find Alibaba's or could trade for some. And then I had to put a point in a mace mastery because I'm right now running that IK Maul so that I could do some damage. I tried doing hell with the spirit sword, and it was sad. I couldn't even get hardly through the Den of Evil. It took like 20 minutes. So I was like, nope, I got to put on that IK Maul. Increased stamina, one hard point. One hard point into increased speed, one hard point into Iron Skin, and so far 1 point into natural resistance. I will be bumping this one up as we go. Combat skills. I've got one hard point into leap and one hard point into leap attack. I will also be putting more points into leap as I go. I really do enjoy leap a lot. So I'm not the best fighter. I'm going to tell you straight up. My guy is, he is a party barb. This guy really loves buffing up the entire party and making everybody Just super incredible, having lots of mana. Sorks love me. I stand at the waypoint at Whirlstone Keep level 2, double their life mana and stamina, and then telling that Veil run is just so much smoother and easier for everybody. So, let's have a short little play demonstration of Bow. Currently in the story, I am working towards killing Duriel on Hell Mode difficulty. So let's buff my party here. You can see Mizan. Let's take a look at his weapon, armor, and helm real quick before we go on and do a short little play demonstration. You can see I'm wearing the Black Hades Chaos armor. This is for the damage to demons, attack rating against demons, and then I put Perfect Topazes in. Very budget way to buff up that Magic Find. Since my mercenary is doing a lot of killing, giving that extra Magic Find to my mercenary really helps. I've got a 3% life stolen per hit on this helm. It wasn't that great of a craft, but it's got some nice resistances and a deadly strike, of course. So that's good. And then the Viper Fork is what I'm using right now for my Merc's two-hand damage weapon. It's nice with the poison level 9 poison explosion on striking. That's really cool. You find that it does a lot of damage. That 50% increased attack speed is also really nice. And the additional attack rating certainly can't hurt. Poison rating is great for taking out Ondariel. Definitely incredible. So you can see Merc here, level 61 fire resist, 45 cold resist, lightning resist 70, poison resist 75. The damage really is not that high. I need to get that up, but right now it's acceptable. Right now I'm running a couple of things. I have a Grand Charm for 130 to attack rating. It's not that great. +1 to War Cries. I've got a 40% extra gold from monsters. I'd like to increase this. I've got a Geed's Fortune, which I'm sharing with Skeletor, of course. And, of course, the 7% better Magic Find Charm I'm sharing with Skeletor. A large Charm of Sustenance, 25 to life, just something to sit there for now. And then some Resist Charms, just to give me a little buff, and then a little 3% MF Magic Find Charm as well. My gear right now, Immortal King Stone Crusher. I put a couple of Resist Jewels in it to give me some additional cold and poison resist. I've got the Immortal King's Will. That's a good helm with 2 Perfect Topazes in it to buff that Magic Find up to 80. I've got a Chromatic Amulet of the Locust. And very important for Hell difficulty. Not only did I get a 30 resist, but I also got a 4% life leech. That's really cool. Helps with my survivability a lot. Right now my armor is kind of lame. For the gold and the resistances, I'm wearing a gold skin. Full plate mail, I know. This is a normal elite, normal unique armor. Definitely looking for that IK armor, or trying to see if I can find something better than the gold skin. But I want to have some Magic Find or gold find in my armor. And those resists are really crucial right now. I got the IK boots. It's pretty good. And then I've got the IK belt and the IK gloves. I'm only missing the armor. I've got some yellow rings, nothing that special. Both of them got life leech. That's the big important thing for you to notice. Okay, I've been talking too much. Let's kill a few things and get this video done. Yeah, so we're just gonna walk around here at the Canyon of the Magi and just show you some strategy. I like to run into the group and stun, and I just kind of run around and stun and just let my mercenary do the work. That's a fun way to do it. Throw some potions out. Never want to. Always want to make sure I'm potioning enough. You can see, like I said, this is a very slow build, especially when I'm not attacking myself. And so now I'm going to show you my jump here. Just run away. Oh! you can see this is a slow character. And was my mercenary able to survive? Oh, look at that. We got out in the just the skin of, I don't even know. We got out just barely there. Got by the skin of my teeth. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so you can see, looking there, I'm looking pretty poor. Of course, I aggroed a whole lot of people all at once. But my survivability and my Merc survivability was pretty good. You can see I spent a few potions, but I got out of there. Right now, I'm wearing a gold skin. I upped it to a Chaos Armor to increase the defense rating. Right now, I'm just using it for the 100% extra gold and for the 35 all resist. It's the best thing I got at the moment, so that's what I'm using. Talking about my mercenary. My mercenary, I made 1 set of mercenary gear so far for my account. This is going pretty well here. So I'll go ahead and show you what I'm doing here for Bo's Merc, and also now for Skeletor's Merc. They're going to share
I'll put
the
that to
same
good
gear,
use.
Black Hades Chaos Armor with 3 perfect topaz in it. This is for that additional attack damage and attack rating against those demons. Here I've got coming up my insight, but first I have to equip the helm here because otherwise he won't have enough strength. Okay, I got a towel helm here, and I socketed it, and I put in it a jewel plus 6 to strength. This will bump him up to that 200 strength necessary to use my F Colossus Bulge Insight with a level 16 meditation aura. Not bad. This bad boy is going to do
I'll
some
put
damage.
that to good use.
So, I should have plenty of mana, and my Merc should be able to do some damage. So why don't we go ahead and do a little run here. Let's take a look at the battle. What is this? Warcry to help out. Having my Merc I did luck into an FF across the board. And you can see my mercenary is not having a hard time. My mercenary he's running the show here. This is how we fare against Come on, buddy. You gotta help too. Get that overseer out of the way here. He's running away. Stand still. There we go. Okay. Talk about my skills here after I finish. I'm working on the build. Notice all that light steal. Very easy. And then now that I took out Shank, I got a couple of flawless. Let's raise the body. I just got my Merc, this new weapon, just today. So the bodies are staying. Before he was... Oh, look what I just found there! A unique wrist sword! See? The Jade. I found the Jade. This is why I love this Warcry's Barbarian. You never know what he's going to find. You get a second chance on everything. You get a whole bunch of gold. I'm really enjoying this. This is a fun character to play. I found a Shaco on him the other day. It was awesome. Like when I was doing Hell Mode Duriel. Duriel was cool enough to drop me a Shaco, a unique variety, Harlequin Crest. I love me Archers both coming at me. Stun you guys here. You guys here. Check the drops. And we'll do the bodies. Take the time to see if we can find anything else cool. Ooh. Not bad maybe for a mid-level character. 30s. Oh, you got anything else coming in here? So you definitely have some flexibility in this build when it comes to your skills. There are a few that are really important that I'm going to go over, but mainly you're going to be focusing on war cries with this build. Although you see I did tinker around with a few other skills, because otherwise I'm all tank and no bite, and the game takes forever. At least until I got that F Colossus Bulge going on here from my Merc. You can see the Merc was doing pretty good. Alright, so I have got 18 hard points in Find Item. This will be getting maxed out. Now, with the diminishing returns, I may respec and max this out later, or I may leave it. I just pulled a wrist sword out of nowhere. That was awesome. I love that. Anytime you're able to get something really cool, I mean, the Find Item is such a cool thing. When I get some better end-game gear with more plus skills, that'll get higher too, and I'll start to get much higher than 52%. So I'm hoping maxing this out is going to be worth it by the time I get to level 90. I put 5 points into the natural resistance to get that all-important resist all plus 40. This is really important, helps with the survivability. When you're not using a shield, the Barbarian has this ability to offset that. A lot of times you have your spirit shield or whatever that's giving you all these resists. And so with the Barb using the 2 weapons or using the 2-handed weapon, either way, this is crucial. And then combat skills, I just have 1 point in a few things here, and I may just stick with them. So far I'm liking it. I'm not using 2 weapons. I was using a shield before, so I'm either going to use a weapon and a shield, or just the 2-handed weapon like I am now. For right now, I've got the bash with 1 point, I've got stun with 1 point, and the main one that I use for fighting, 1 point in concentrate. I do have that here on this side, and then I have leap, which is probably going to get some more points in it, and then I've got leap attack, which I do use sometimes, but I feel like leap is just generally more valuable because it takes a lot less mana and you can leap over the groups pretty quickly. So, and I love in Act 3 leaping across the river, you know. Then I also do on my offhand weapon, I have to mention, have a staff with teleport charges. This is absolutely crucial. This is so I can keep up with those annoying sorks. I can move through a wall when everybody else does. I can cross the river when everybody else does. I'm not going to be telling Bale it's going to cost close to 100,000 if I expend all those 37 charges. But I bought this staff from good old Ormus in Hell mode, and it has been a great value. So let's take a look at this. Just found a Jade Talon, huh? Not bad. +1 to martial arts. +1 to Shadow Discipline, 30% FCR, 202 EV, I'm not sure, I think that might be a low one, we'll have to check into that. 10% mana stolen per hit, and then that huge 49 to all resistances. What do you think? Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Did you like this build? Would you do it differently? I know my gear is very budget, and I'm just getting started with it, so leave your suggestions in the comments below.